time to get you in the know. The month of August has just begun. It's the 4th, and we're looking across the country. A mudslide in Alberta, not exactly the kind of weather you'd be hoping for. And of course, you know, if we look at the summer like a hockey game, it kind of feels like we're entering the third period at this point, and we're hoping for some nice weather. Now, stormy conditions in parts of British Columbia look to continue today, and areas like Kelowna included in that with the thunderstorm risk. Meanwhile, smoky skies are much more common here near Hartney. Have some great overhead visuals of some of the hazy skies that we've been working with. Hazy skies, a very popular thing in other parts of the country. Of course, the wildfire situation in Newfoundland contributing to some smoky conditions here. Elsewhere, my goodness, this is the classic haze you get here. Mississauga, you can really get a perspective with that red glow of the sun low on the horizon with yesterday's sunset. But let's unpack what's in store. Kevin MacKay, our meteorologist, joins us now. Kevin, as we look ahead in the next few days, who's going to kind of be winning out in this early period of August, and who might be hoping for a little better forecast in the days to come?
Well, there's certainly some winners. If you're sticking with the hockey analogy, yeah, I think Eastern Canada has all the momentum heading into the third, although they have to deal with the majority of the smoke. So all thanks to that high pressure that's been sitting over Quebec, it's trapping a lot of that smoke, that haze over the Great Lakes. Now, in terms of who's going to have the better temperatures for the week to come, here's 3 places across the country. Who do you think is each? I'm not going to reveal them, but yeah, that bottom line, that red, I'm going to start with that one. That is, believe it or not, southern Alberta. Once again, Calgary, you would almost be down by maybe 5 or 6 goals heading into the third period here, and you're not starting off too well. Yes, the warmth is in the north, but that's not where you want it with the fires. And Eastern Canada, it's going to be a great first half of August if you want to hold on to the summer warmth. Yes, the nights are getting longer, so yes, it's going to be a little chillier in the morning, but rebounding nicely. Now, in terms of the humidity, it's been quite lovely the last few days in southern Ontario and Quebec without the humidity. By the time we get to Thursday, Friday, certainly the weekend, we're going to see that moisture rise, temperatures are going to stay warm, and then we're going to see the humidex values return to about, let's say, between 38 and 40 by the end of the weekend. Even Thunder Bay, getting into it, Thunder Bay has only reached 30 degrees once this year. So let's see if we can get a little bit of that warmth, especially away from the lake. Now, the other aspect is the rain. If you're doing any outdoor activities, maybe you want those fires to come to an end. Well, the good news, that bullseye is going to be in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, maybe a little further south than the bulk of the fires, but that's where we want it, and that's where we're going to get it. Unfortunately, it is going to come with some embedded storm action, especially Tuesday and Wednesday for northern Saskatchewan. Across the south, you don't necessarily need the rain south of Regina, but you're going to be getting that as well. Look at the contrast over the last 30 days. This is your percentile, so those burgundies, you're in the first and second percentile for how dry it's been, while Calgary and Swift Current, you're in the 98th percentile. That's only about a 200-kilometer range between the Battlefords and Swift Current. So pretty impressive gradient there. In Eastern Canada, you're not going to be looking at any relief coming this week, certainly for the major population. It's going to be hot, it's going to be sunny, and it's going to be dry.